Na-na-na-na. We are. All right, this one's gonna be a close one, boys. All right, welcome back to the streamo de Mayo. Let me just make sure that I got everything pop-a-lop-a-lop in here. All right. Oh, King. Hey, King. King. That 4-0. The Saudis. Okay, dude. The Saudis had zero chance. Okay. In the first half, I look like Timo. I look like Yo, where's my hat? I need a Timo hat. By the way, anytime there's you said you're Emerald, right? What you played EU West or you play NA or what where do you play? Asia? What's your server? Tell me. Hey, we could run a few. You're EU West? Nice. Me too, I'm EU West as well. I say we run a few games here and there, by dude. Right? Of course when I have time, because I'm always doing something. Okay, always. I love ㅍxo. I love everything that we're building. I love all of this stuff, right? And so I'm so invested. I'm like on. So you take me back to bronze? Dude, I would totally go. You know what's funny? When I first started League. Wait, we gotta watch the match, bro. We gotta watch the match. Wait, give me a second here. Give me a second here. Let me turn the match on. Let me get the match on here. Let me get everything situated. Let's get it all. 1 second here. 1 second. Boom, bam, boom. We're good. All right, now let me get back to the comment section below. But hey, where's the comment? I would definitely go back to bronze. To be honest, bronze was a really fun time. I had an amazing time in bronze. Actually, was it iron back then? No, I was in bronze, and actually, I climbed out from bronze 4. I was at the bottom of the bottom. I remember when I started my first ever game. I remember clearly, as if it was yesterday. I played with Lux, and I played bot lane, and I remember I leveled up a total of 0 skills. I was auto attacking everything. I had no idea of like the concept of like MOBAs and stuff like that. And so like a friend told me, hey, you got to play this game. And so I played it. And turns out that you got to level up skills, right? Well, hey, you know, I started, what year did I start? I think I started League in like 2011 or something. I started in season 1, and I actually still have like a season 3 badge. When the Dignitas, you probably remember, I'm a cutie pie, right? I'm a cutie pie goated. Yeah, 2011 was season 1. All right, cool. So that's when I started. And I remember all those teams back in the day, like Dignitas. Who else was there that don't exist anymore? Well, actually, Dignitas does still exist, no? You started late season 2, so we started around the same time. So I guess we're around the same age, you and I. How old are you? We're in the 30s, right? Both of us are in the 30s? Or are you still in the 20s? You still in the 20s? When did I start? Did I start late? I think I was like 18 when I started. Plus 30. There you go. Atta boy. I'm Jesus, okay? I'm basically 33. Anyway, the match is about to get started here. What are you saying? What is your money line looking like? What's everyone's money line looking like here? Let me just get that up. We got a 68.5% probability. Okay, not chance. Probability that Belgium wins. But ㅍxo is injured. Okay, let's check out the lineup for the Belgians real quick. Real fast right there. Old man. Yo! Wait, you know each other? Yo, you guys are trolling me, eh? You guys know each other? Get out of here. Hey, if you're 39, what a Chad. But it shows that you're like an internet guy, right? The way you speak. He is randomly shooting. I ain't 39. Yo, are you 30? Okay, you got it. What, you were born in 93. 93. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off to the races. All right, we're off. Let's see what can happen here. I'm gonna just go over the lineup real quick as we get into the match. We got Courtois in the goal. On the right, we got Meunier. As right center back, we got Ngoy, Mekele. As the left center back, De Kuiper as left back. Telemans as left midfield. De Bruyne as center midfield. And then we got Raskin as right midfielder. Imagine that. I can't even speak anymore. I'm talking too much. Yes, you are my dad, King. I am 16. Damn, 32. Wait, are you 94? Never. Damn, we're pretty close, my dude. How about you, Z's? What age are you looking at here? Anyway, in front for the Belgians, we got Salamakers, Lukaku as a number 9, and Trossard on the left. Unfortunately, Doku is injured, so that's, in my opinion, going to hurt them. For the Iranians, we got Meunier on the right. Unfortunately, he tries to find a pass to Raskin. Doesn't make it. Too bad for him. For the Iran, we got, as a number 9, Teremi. On the left, we got Moebi. Next to him, we have Estolahi, Godos, Rezayan. In the back, we got Safi, Nemati, Kazadeh, Kanani, and Hardani. All right, so we got a nice little group here. As you can see, the defense is we got a 5-man defense and 4 men in front of that defense. So they're coming in here with the attitude of not conceding. This is what they want to do. Will they concede? Will they not concede? Let's see. We got our first corner kick here for the Belgians. Let's get right into it. You want to cut off my little win from Romain, called Daddy Taxes. Wait, what's going on here? What's going on? By the way, Z's beat me. He took my $1. Unfortunately, I made a little side market with Z's. And by the way, King, if you want, we could do a little side market here. Okay, I'm just saying we can do a little side market here. Anyway, crossover by the Belgians. Not pretty good corner for Raskin. Raskin. Cross in, really nice cross in. The goalkeeper, it looks like he's really hurt. There's a nice mess here in that box, and he's looking like he's in agony. Lukaku and the goalkeeper and the Iran goalkeeper clash, it seems. See, beautiful cross. Oh, yeah, Lukaku knees the goalkeeper. Oh no, not knees and. This is hard here. Yeah, that hurts. And yellow card for Lukaku, I think, is well deserved. But it's starting off strong for the Belgians here. Starting off real strong. Real strong. And we'll go from there. Let's see. We're still waiting. Still waiting. Yeah, Lukaku got confirmed yellow for Lukaku. And he's asking why. And in reality, I mean, he wasn't looking at the goalkeeper. He was looking at the ball. The goalkeeper came, anticipated. But it's a dangerous play by Lukaku. He could really hurt the Iran goalkeeper there. Beautiful cross by De Bruyne, who really puts it in between the goalkeeper and the defense. So Lukaku just had to come in. But, yeah, he knees him and like, puts his he wipes his what do we call that again? His under a shoe. It's called his sole. There you go. He wipes his sole on the Iran goalkeeper's thigh there. No es bueno, unfortunately. And the Iran goalkeeper's still on the floor. Called Daddy Taxes. By the way, King, you still play League or no? And Z's, do you play League? League of Legends, of course. Let's see what Trossard here is going to do with us. I'm going to wait a few minutes to see what I do. The Belgians are looking strong off the rip, but we have been out of play for 2 minutes. And it looks like we may have And the Iran goalkeeper that... Nah, but there's no way. It didn't look too bad. I guess he's still hurt, actually. He's still hurt, actually. Nope, I don't play League of Legends. Alright, would you play any game, actually? I mean, might as well talk about that since we're waiting for the goalkeeper to come back to life and see if he's going to stay or not. It looks like he is going to be staying on the pitch. Is he going to be staying on the pitch? You can't really put a goalkeeper out of play. Not like a player that plays on the field, you know. So we have to wait for the goalkeeper to come back and be operational. Yeah, I play FIFA. You play a nice little bit of FIFA. Yeah, FIFA is definitely fun. I played a little bit of it. You know, you got to really grind the FIFAs. The thing you play Ultimate, right? I'm assuming. All right, when we're back in the game here, the Iranese goalkeeper is still in play. All right, we're off the side here with the Iran trying to push, but unfortunately he pushes his ball too far, and the Belgians anticipate that, and we have a throw-in for the Belgians on the right side, and we are going back here. Back Ngoy to Mekele to Salamakers. Salamakers is looking to find a play here, gives it back to Ndoye. Ndoye drives it up off the field. We're currently in the Iran half of the field on the left side. De Bruyne about 30 meters out. Trossard looks to cross in, but he's not really in a position to cross. We got two Iran defenders here. He managed to get it past to Telemans. But Telemans gets blocked over by Iran. And Iran, it looks like they want to cross. Looks like they're going to counter, and they don't. They lose possession of the ball. And De Bruyne on the left. De Bruyne shoots. Oh, right above goal. I think that was De Bruyne. Was that De Bruyne? Yes, it was De Bruyne. We got a few blonde guys here, so we got to see who's who. We got to see who's there. De Bruyne. De Bruyne shoots right about 5 meters above the goal. Iran goalkeeper gives it up to Safi. Safi that came down to help his defense. Hardini clears it into the midfield. Header by Taremi. Taremi for Gudos. Good pressure from Belgium. Definitely agree. Very good pressure from the Belgs. But the Iran are not doing so bad. Off the rip, I put $1 on them. You put $1 on... I wonder where you got the dollar from. But well deserved. Good job. You almost got it on point, because technically it was almost 5-0. Trossard misses a control, goes into a throw-in for the Iranese, but the Belgians gain control of it in the midfield again, and they're going back. Ndoye to Mekele. Will he look for Telemans? Nope. He finds Trossard on the left. Fakes out, goes inward, crosses in, a short cross, shoot by De Bruyne and blocked. And it came back to Telemans and shoots, and it is blocked off by the Iranian goalkeeper. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, the Belgians are definitely looking strong here. It is blocked out, and who shoots the second one? It was... Who shot? It was the Cooper. The Kuiper. The Kuiper was the one that shoots the second ball. Almost goes in. But the Iran goalkeeper is there to save the day. We got Ndoye. Ndoye to Meunier. Meunier looks for Bruyne. No, not De Bruyne. It was Trossard that came down from his left side. Telemans drives the ball up in the midfield. We're really at the midfield. De Bruyne gives it back. Not De Bruyne, Raskin. Ndoye over to Mekele. Mekele to Telemans. Telemans to Trossard. Trossard to Lukaku. Lukaku's in the box. He shoots, and he gets countered by the Iran defense for a throw-in on the left side of the pitch. brothers. But they're definitely doing a lot. They're definitely doing very, very good right now. They look pretty dangerous. It looks like the Iran team are having difficulties controlling the Belgians. The Belgians are really fast, have a good pace on the wings. The Belgians try to long throw in, doesn't work out. Foul by the Belgians onto the Iranians, and it will be a free kick in the penalty box for Iran. So basically a goal kick for Iran. We could say it's like that. So goal kick for Iran technically, even though it is a foul. All right. And we're off again. The Iran goalkeeper throws it right into the middle onto Taremi. Taremi tries to deviate behind him, doesn't work out. The Belgians gain control of the ball. Meunier. Salmakers doesn't give it back to Meunier. He gives it to Raskin. Raskin back to Salmakers. Salmakers gives it over to Meunier. Meunier's going to crosses it in into the small box in the penalty box. The Iran defense clears it, and we may have a counterattack, but we don't have a counterattack. Unfortunately, the Iran attacker slips and falls and loses control of the ball. The Belgians again gain control, but Iran managed to anticipate here and cut off a pass. Very nice. Now we're going back for the Iran team, back to Bernvand. Biervand? Oh, the goalkeeper throws it in the midfield and is anticipated and collected by the Belgians. The Belgians are on the attack on the right side with De Bruyne. De Bruyne crosses it in the penalty spot, and it is cleared out by Kanani. All right, Kanani again. Kanani to Goudos. Goudos gives it over to Hardini. Hardini to Kanani. Come on, Kanani. Kanani looks for a nice pass to break lines. He finds Taremi, and it is a foul onto Taremi for Iran. Whew. Let me drink out of my big bottle. Trossard. So for now, it's looking pretty good. Let's see if we can continue here. We're 12 minutes in, and a long ball. We got to throw in the Belgian side, in the Belgian half, next to the corner flag. It looks like it's going to be a long throw in for the Iranians. The Iranians do a long throw in, try to deviate, but it is cleared out by the Belgians. And Moebi gets it back, crosses it in, cleared out. No, not cleared out, and it's thick. Oh, yeah. Shot by. Whoa, what a shot. All right, so it's crossed in. We had the Belgians that tried to clear it out, but it is not out of the box. And who shoots that? Who shoots that? Oh, we have Canini that shoots and almost scores. Okay, Razinian, another corner kick here. Now we do have Courtois in the goal, so this is not going to be an easy one for the Iranians to score. All right. Razanian to cross in. Beautiful cross for Razanian to the second post. Oh. An Iranian header by Estolai. Unfortunately, it is just wide right of the goal. Too bad. But it is looking pretty good. 15 minutes in. How many entry for the community parlay? How many entry for now? I don't know. What do you mean how many entries? Oh, we're only doing one. Sorry, only one. Only mine. We're only doing mine. Usually it's only mine that we do. Okay? All right, we got Estoli. Estoli gives a nice long through pass for Taremi, but it is an offside. Taremi is actually having a nice beginning of the match here. Iran is playing pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you, and it was slight offside, it looked like. But the Belgians are on the attack here with Meunier. Meunier is trying to drive it onto the right side. Gives a through ball to Lukaku. Lukaku is at the entrance of the right side of the box. He's just in the outside now. Gives it to Salamakers. Salamakers give it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne tries to give a pass in the penalty spot, but there's no one there. The Iran clear it for a throw-in. The Iran are looking pretty good. In my opinion, let's actually look at the XGs here. Let me get them up for you. I'll get up the stats for you boys. Here are the stats. So the XG is at 0.26, so it's pretty even in terms of XGs. It's not bad at all. The Iran are pretty dangerous, even though right now they're in a defensive state. They're playing in a 5-4-1 defensive state. And I think when they're attacking... Oh, Trossard manages to pass on the left side. He's going to cross in. He crosses in for Lukaku. It's just a slight over-hit Lukaku. The Iran defender manages to clear it. But Salamakers is there to collect the ball, give it to Ndoye. And now we start from the back again. De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Mekele. Mekele, will he try to give back to De Bruyne? Oh, De Bruyne falls, slips, and loses the ball. And we may have a little counterattack here going on with Hardini. Hardini, unfortunately, gets caught up by Trossard. Trossard gets in front of Hardini and collects the ball. Beautiful pass by Tielemans. Oh, for Lukaku. But Lukaku doesn't touch the ball to stop it, and it goes right into the Iranian goalkeeper's hand. Too bad. This is looking like a nice matchup here. Damn, this is a hard one. This is definitely a hard one here. I'm not sure what I think about this one. The Iran goalkeeper clears it. Looking for Taremi. He deflects it for Moebi. Moebi back to Safi. Safi back to Nemati. Nemati to Kalizeda. Kalizeda tries to find Moebi. Tries to deflect it for Taremi, but unfortunately for the Iranians, the Belgian gain control of it. Ndoye to Meunier. Meunier on the right side. Right now we're playing on the right side. We're about 40 meters out. So there's no clear dangers as of now. We're now on the Trossard's left side. He gives it to Trossard, actually. So it wasn't Trossard, but it was the coupe here. The Kuiper. The Kuiper gives it over to Mekele. Mekele looks to cross in. No, he finds Salimekins. Oh, and he fakes it in, goes inside, shoots, and it is countered by the Iranian defense. Meunier still crosses it into the second post, and the Iran goalkeeper, wow, what a catch by the Iran goalkeeper. Really stretches out and catches that one. There's a little 1-2 with Salamakers and Meunier on the right side, and Meunier crosses it. I didn't say that because it went just too fast. The Iranians clear it, and Belgium gain control once again of the ball. Meunier drives it in. We're about 40 meters out now. De Bruyne to Trossard on the left side. The Kuiper is right next to him. A nice little pass to Lukaku. Lukaku plays it for Tielemans. Tielemans to De Bruyne. Gets countered, and the Iranians clear it again. This is going to be a defensive match for the Iranians, for sure, 100%. Nothing we can do about this one. Raskin to Ndoye. Ndoye to Meunier. Salmakers managed to pass to two Iranians, and he tries to give a through pass to De Bruyne, but it gets anticipated, and De Bruyne comes back and regains control of the ball, and now we're just on an attacking phase. We're looking for Lukaku to play as a pivot, if that's the word in English, of course. They're trying to use him as a way to just get defenders on him, but he's playing in one touch, Lukaku. He has defenders on his back. As soon as they try to find him, he just gives a pass to whoever he sees in front of him, basically. They are heavy on Lukaku defensively, the Iranians. We are Hardini looking for Tirani in the front. Doesn't find them. The Belgium regain control of the ball. But Belgium is now looking more weak. And we can't forget the Belgians did tie the first match against the Egyptians. Meunier on the right side drives it into, we're about 35 meters out, gives it back to Ndoye. Ndoye drives it into the midfield, looks for Trossard on the left side. No, it's De Kuiper. It's De Kuiper. De Kuiper goes back to Michele. Michele for Meunier. Meunier to De Bruyne. De Bruyne crosses it in for Lukaku. Lukaku headers, and it is deflected, blocked off by the Iranian defense. And there is no foul onto the Iranian in the midfield that tried to get the ball back. The Belgians again have the ball back, but the Iranian is on the floor currently. He is maybe getting back up. Telemans crosses it in the meantime, and it is blocked off and cleared by the Iranians for Ndoye. Ndoye now gets control of it again. Michele going off onto the left. De Bruyne for Telemans. Telemans goes in, shoots, and whoa, what a save by the Iranian. Shoots to the right side of the goal, and the Iranian goalkeeper, beautiful save for a corner kick. Wow. And still no goal. Still no goal, King. I know, still no goal. Still no goal. And I'm watching this. I'm watching this like a hawk. I got my money line right now. I kind of want to go Iran a little bit, right? It's just so nice to go against the tide. De Bruyne crosses it in. We got Ndoye, who's alone, shoots, and it unfortunately goes right above the goal for a goal kick. Ooh, we got the Iranian goalkeeper that seems to be complaining about his neck from that Lukaku foul at the beginning of the match. Yeah, he is complaining about his neck. So for those who just joined here, Lukaku fouled the Iranian goalkeeper about 5 minutes in, scrubbed his cleats on his neck and his knee, actually. His knee, leg, thigh. So looks like it hurt a little bit. We have George Weah here. George Weah, people who don't know, used to be the 1993 Ballon d'Or. Yeah, if you didn't know, yes, sir. He was the 1993 Ballon d'Or when he played for Paris Saint-Germain, and then he moved to AC Milan in that year. All right, we got the Iranians on the attack here. Not looking very dangerous. Handball by the Belgians about 25 meters out. This can be a dangerous one. Okay, guys, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go, and that's it. I made up my mind. I'm going to put a tiny bit, nothing like too, extravagant, a little $5 onto the Iranians because they are looking pretty good right now. I'm not going to lie. And that is pretty nice. So here we go. I put a little $5. King, Jaboy, Z's, who are you guys going for? All right, corner kick. Corner kick is about to be played. Free kick. We're about, again, 25 meters out. Slightly to the right side. Not even. On the post of the goal. On the right post. Let's see if we can get a shot on. Who's going to be shooting? It looks like Taremi wanting to shoot. No. Maybe Safi, or Rezanian. Who else is around the ball? Rezanian, it looks like, is going to be taking the free kick here. It is not too far out. So we can get... No, it's played by Safi. Safi, quick. Oh, yeah, what a goal. 1-0 for the Iranians. Oh, my God, what a goal. What a goal. Played quickly by Taremi. What a goal. Oh, what a goal. They fake... Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me explain what just happened here. Oh, my days. Razemian pretends to... He's about to shoot the the free kick, and Safi quickly gives it to Taremi. Oh, I think he's offside. Oh, he's offside. I think he's offside. I think he's offside. He may be offside. Well, let's see what happens. But it looks like he may be offside in my opinion. Let's see if they accept it. I'm still waiting here. I'm still waiting. He may be offside. I looked at the replay. He may be slightly offside, but the Iranians are still up. Let's see if it gets canceled or not. Let's see. They're talking about it. It's a goal check. Oh, it looked like an offside to me, boys. It looked like an offside to me. Let's see what happens. Let's see what's being said here. Nah, it looked like an offside though. But that was a great combination. Fake out by Rozanian. Gives a pass by Safi, and Taremi goes and puts it in. Wait. The referee is signaling a VAR, and it is confirmed an offside. Yeah, it was offside. Unfortunately, it was offside. And guess what, guys? I was in, and then I went out. So I made a little fiver there because I saw that it was offside. And hey, a little X2 doesn't hurt anyone. And so now I will go and put the fiver right back to where it was for the Iranians. They are looking really good compared to the Belgians. But the Belgians get saved here by the VAR. But what a goal that was. What a goal. Beautiful play by the Iranians. Unfortunately, offside by a hair. Lukaku to Telemans to De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Lukaku turns it around, but it gets cleared by the Iranian defense. Really far out. Meunier and the Iranians getting control. Nope. The Belgians with Raskin. Raskin on the right side gives it to Meunier. Meunier pops over the ball over the defender to Salamanca. Lukaku looks for Raskin. Raskin wants to shoot, but he doesn't. He gives it backwards to De Bruyne. De Bruyne changes the game, looks for Salamanca. Salamanca tries to control, but the Iranian anticipates his control, and the Belgians regain control of it. This is going way too fast, guys. De Bruyne wants to cross into Lukaku. Lukaku gives it back to Telemans. Telemans, a little bit of a mess here. De Bruyne crosses it in, and we have the Iranian goalkeeper that catches the ball. No issues, no mishaps, no nothing. Wow. All right, the Iranian goalkeeper clears it, gives it over to Hardini, and loses it. And the Belgians try to find a through pass for Trossard, but the Iranians are here, and they're covering it. Now we have the Iranian goalkeeper that has control of the ball, clears it wide far onto the right side into a throw-in for the Belgians. And, oh, what? It's already 30 minutes in. Okay, so we are hydrating. We are now on a hydration break here. Oh, man, I'm tired already. And it's 29 minutes in. Wow, I didn't know. Time's flying right here. But we can... How's the draw looking? What are we thinking in terms of a draw? Anyone? Draws at 22%. Belgium wins at 66%, and Iran win is at 11%. But after what I just saw there, Iran's not looking bad at all. I'll tell you that. Okay? Iran is not looking bad at all. And I will, in a second, actually, maybe. I like going for the underdogs. You know, I feel like that's more fun, right, King? I think you agree with me, King, right? Going for underdogs is a lot more fun. Like when we did going for Tunisia. Now that I think about it, if we had looked up a little bit, we would realize that Tunisia concedes so many goals. It's not even funny. But yeah, we are currently at a water break. Rudy Garcia, the Belgian trainer, is screaming at his players, telling him, let's see, what is he telling him exactly? Courtois looking at him like, yep, yeah. Let's see if because right now the Belgians aren't looking dangerous. They may have possession of the ball, but they are not looking dangerous at all. They were dangerous in the first few minutes, but after the 10th minute, once the Iranians managed to really get warmed up into the match, now they seem to be locked and loaded. And after that goal kick, after that free kick, I'm pretty excited for the Iranians. And the Iranians, in my opinion, had the best situations, in my opinion, of course. I don't feel that the Belgians had much of a. I don't feel the Belgians had much of, or had big chances. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, boys? But maybe we're looking at a draw. We'll see if we get the draw or not. I think Iran is definitely playing for the draw. And if they can score, they'll score. As you saw, hell e fortuna. Congratulations on the Spain win, 4-0. Pretty good. But then again, the thing is, was Saudi Arabia complete trash, or was Spain just so good? In my opinion, Spain was just so good. Pedri, Rodri. Everyone, in my opinion, played a really, really good game. Yamal was amazing. Banea was amazing on the left side as well. I feel like everyone was good. Foul. We regained, restarted the game. Yellow card for the Iranian, who fouled the Belgium around 35 meters out. Let's see what happens. All right, we got Ndoye to Mekele. Maybe both. I did it well in Spain, and the ones from Saudi are very bad. Well, here's the thing. Didn't the Saudis? Yeah, the Saudis drew against Uruguay, and Uruguay is not a bad team. In my opinion, it's not that the Saudis were very bad. It's that the Spanish was just so good. They were everywhere. They were pressing, counter-pressing. Rodri was just absolutely sensational in the midfield. With Pedri and Rodri, just what a combination of players. Rodri is fantastic, and Pedri is just such a wonder kid as well. Anyway, we have Ndoye. We're 40 meters out. Mekele looks to pass to Trossard, and it is countered by, or it is touched by the ref. So the ref blows, gives it back to the Belgians. And we are off once again. De Bruyne? Oh, Trossard, rather. Trossard over to Ndoye. We got 10 minutes left. Oof, come on, Salamanca's. We're Raskin, not Salamanca's. Goiper to Trossard to Ndoye. Meunier and Goy. Mekele, Trossard back to Salamanca's. Salamanca's looking to pass it to Meunier on the right side. We're not managing to get past the 35-meter mark for the Belgians. The Iranians are just pressing them. The Belgians try to pass to De Bruyne, it looks like, and the Iranians anticipate that, and unfortunately for the Iranians, the Belgians regain control. But it doesn't matter. I feel like their game plan is to just sit back and wait for a counterattack, maybe with Taremi. We'll see what happens. And Goy to De Bruyne, which is on the right side, on the line of the right side. So he's not even in the midfield. Yeah. So I'm looking at the replay for that canceled goal, and he was offside by his butt. Corner. Cross by Telemans for Lukaku. Lukaku headers it, but is right above the goal. Sad. So, hey, what's our money line looking like? What did I do? What's our money line looking like? 11% for the Iranians, 22% for a draw. God, can we say it's going to be a draw or not? I guess for now it's looking like a draw. In terms of the gameplay, we've seen this type of gameplay before. We'll have to see how it goes. The first half may look like we're going to end with a 0-0. Ooh, De Bruyne tries to give a through pass, and the Iranian comes from behind him, and it looks like he did a backflip, De Bruyne. He tried to shoot, and Tarani was there to say nope, and De Bruyne did a backflip. Oh yeah. Oh, damn. De Bruyne tried to kick, and Tarami just hit De Bruyne's leg, and De Bruyne did a half backflip. That's actually kind of funny how he did that. All right, Telemans looking for Torsard. Oh, and the Iranian defends it, and it is a throw-in for the Belgians. Razanian counters it into a throw-in for the Belgian. The Belgian here with De Bruyne. Oh, De Bruyne gets countered, throw-in again, once again. Kuiper, De Bruyne, Tillmans. All right, we're fighting for the ball here, but the Belgians gain control of it. De Kuiper gives a backwards pass. Oh, we got a foul here at the 30-meter mark. De Bruyne got fouled on by, I think it was Gudos. Godos seemed to have fouled him. Let me make sure that it is Godos. It is not Godos. Is it Godos? No, it's not. It's Safi. Yeah, it is Safi that comes and fouls onto De Bruyne. And it is a good potential here. Potentially good one here for De Bruyne. Let's see what happens. De Bruyne has a good free kick shot. Let's see. We're on the left side. On the left side, it looks like De Bruyne wants to take this shot. We're on the left side, about 25 meters out, maybe. Yeah, very far. I don't think this is going to be a direct kick. It looks like it's going to be a... yeah, it is crossed in and for no one as the Iranian clear it out, and of course right back into the Belgian feet. Mounier headers it for Salamankers. Salamankers gets countered. Throw in for the Belgians on the right side, 25 meters out. Played backwards to Mekele to Ndoye. Ndoye gives it back. Gives it back to Mekele. Mekele to De Kuiper. De Kuiper to Mekele. And we're really far. We're 40 meters out. There's no danger at all. The Iranians, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders and three more players. Now we're at like 9 defensive line here. It's going to be really tough for the Belgians. I'm not really. All right. I think I'm going for a draw for now until I see something better. The Iranians, besides that free kick and the corner kick, nothing much. So we have to keep that in mind, that for free kicks and corner kicks, the Iranians are pretty dangerous. All right, we got a long throw in maybe by Meunier on the right side. Around. Oh, no, unfortunately, Meunier took too long to play. And so it is an Iranian ball. Iranian ball. All right, Safi asks his players to move up. He throws it long. It is cleared out by the Belgians and then cleared out again by the Iranians. And the Iranians here on the counterattack. Oh, foul. No foul. Clean tackle by the Belgians to regain control of the ball. Michele to the Kuiper to Michele to Ngoy. Now this is going to be a tough one here. But I'm definitely seeing a draw, it looks like. We can't see a draw. I mean, Iran, they're defending really, 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 really well. Trossard tries to give a long through pass to De Bruyne, which tries to shoot with his the exterior of his right foot. But the Iranian goalkeeper manages to capture that with no problem, as it was not a hard shot. Yes, they are so good. When does that send? Wait, Fortuna, are you who are we? What did you say? Yes, they are too good. They are so good too. We're on the right side with Telemans. Safi manages to anticipate the through ball, and Safi, I mean Spain. Okay, you mean Spain, yeah. Spain were so good today. But then again, you're right. Saudi was not, Saudi. I mean, did you watch the match? If you watched the match, I found it super funny that the Iranians tried to, the Saudis tried to shoot from their half at goal. And it actually counted as a shot on target, by the way. It was at 0.01 expected goal. 0.01 expected goal. I found that funny. Oh, wait, Iran here managed to anticipate, and Tarani, oh no, offside. Offside. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Trossard to Lukaku. Lukaku loses it. Iran is there to take it, and Doy gains control of gains possession of the ball once again, and now we're on the offensive for the Belgians. Through ball for the Kuiper. The Kuiper shoots at the goal, and it again saved by the Iranian goalkeeper. Wow, what a goalkeeper this guy. Tielemans to Raskin to De Bruyne back to Raskin to Ndoye to Meunier to Ndoye, Michele over to Trossard on the left side. He fakes a through ball, goes inward, gives it to De Bruyne back to the Trossard, which gets countered and shot by Raskin gets blocked out. Yeah, no, it was Salamanca's. Salamanca's gets blocked out and it gets cleared. We're 2 minutes off. We're 2 minutes off from the halftime here, and we're in the Belgian half. Ndoye to Michele. Tielemans to Raskin. To De Bruyne, to Raskin, to De Bruyne, to Raskin again. Trossard. This game is just they're playing too simple. They don't have creativity, as they say. They're having hard times finding players in between the lines. Salamanca looks for Lukaku. Lukaku gives it over to Meunier, but it is anticipated by Safi. Safi clears it. Tefsir clears it right into Ndoi's feet. Mekele, and now we're right back at it again. We're right back again. We're going to look for an offensive. Meunier on the right side. No, is Salamanca. Salamanca crosses it in for Lukaku. Lukaku controls it with his chest. Pushes it a little bit too far and is cleared out once again by the Iranians. We got Tarani that manages to get control of the ball. Are we going to get a little offensive for the Iranians? No, foul. No foul. Clean challenge onto the Iranian player there. I think it was Ezatolai. I have to take my time here to pronounce these names rather. All right, Iranian goalkeeper has it in his feet, and he's just wasting time now, waiting for the Belgians to come up top and get the ball. They come, press him, and he collects the ball with his hands, clears it out onto the right side to see if we can have an Iranian head deflected. Nope, gives it right back to Courtois. Courtois to Mekele. To Raskin. Raskin again. Raskin, a through ball for Trossard, toward De Bruyne rather, and De Bruyne can't do anything as it is cleared by the Iranians. This is a good match, to be honest. I'm pretty happy with this one. Raskin. Wait. Ramin and Trossard here fighting for the ball on the side. They just throw in for the Belgians. Let's go, Belgium! Rolex, nice to have you in chat, my dude. Appreciate you appreciate you being here, dude. We got Trossard. Oh, an exterior of the foot. Try to give a through ball to De Kuiper. Countered and into a throw-in for the Belgians. Belgian play it quick. We're back with Mekele, 40 meters out, and Doi. This is not dangerous at all. The Iranians, and Doi looks for Trossard on the left side, and he finds him. We got a through ball asked by De Kuiper. Trossard goes in. Now we're on the left side with De Bruyne. De Bruyne is inside, crosses it in. It gets deflected slightly, goes above and onto the right side of the pitch. It is cleared by the Iranians, and of course, the Belgians regain control. Mekele to Lukaku. Lukaku is fighting his defender. He manages to turn around. Is he going to shoot? He manages to pass everyone, and it is cleared out by the Iranian defense once again. But really good job by Lukaku to gain control of the ball and to turn around to face the goal. He tried to shoot, but there were too many Iranians around him. There were four Iranians around him. Impossible to get by, but he is so strong. But even though he's strong, he couldn't get past. De Kuiper gets countered. Oh, and the Iranian got kicked in the shin by Trossard, so he's on the floor a little bit. Let's see. I'm looking at either a draw or an Iranian win right now, because can we get a Belgian win? It depends on who comes on. Who can come on for... Okay, we still have 5 minutes left. We'll see who can come on for the Belgians to actually change something. Doku, the Manchester City winger, is unfortunately sick with a virus. Kanini clears it for the Iranians. And of course, the Belgians have control over it again. De Bruyne over to De Kuiper. De Kuiper to Telemans. Telemans is pressed by the Iranians, and there is a foul. 35 meters out, so it's not going to be dangerous unless... Yeah, it looks like they're... Are they going to play quick? They do play it quick for Mekele. Telemans to Trossard. No, it was De Kuiper, actually. De Kuiper, Mekele. The thing is, Trossard, De Kuiper have like the same hair. And Doi for Salamanca. Salamanca tries to give a back pass. Gets countered again. The Iranian defense is really good right now. We can't say anything about them. And was it an offside? No, it was not an offside by Salamancas. Salamancas tried to give a back pass to Lukaku, but Lukaku was behind 3 players. Very hard to get past that. And the Iranians, we got Kanani that is on the floor complaining about something. All right. All right, an Iranian goalkeeper clears it. Oh, the Iranian defense headers it in front, and then there's a foul by Mounier onto oh, what's going on? Onto Moebi, but we're having a few issues here. But Moebi, I mean, they can use this, even though this is about 40 yards out, 40 meters out. I feel like Iran is going to try to do something out of this. Yes, they are. They are lining up. They're going to try to get something out of this, the Iranians. They are really, really far from the goal, but they're going to try something. They're going to put it into the box. They put it into the box, into the second post. It gets headed by the Kuiper. The Kuiper manages to get possession of the ball, plays it with ㅍxo. ㅍxo plays out in, clears it, and it gets deflected. I mean, come on, the Iranian players just keep falling on the floor. The Kuiper. Yeah, really nice shot by the Kuiper around 10 minutes ago. All right, the Belgians play from the back. We're still in the Belgian half. There is 1 minute left on the clock. Courtois clears it far in front. An Iranian header heads it back in. The Belgian headers it back into a throw-in for the Iranians. Okay, we're still fighting for possession. Still fighting for possession here, and the Belgians regain possession. Tries to put it in front. The Iranians anticipate that. They gain control, and they unfortunately lose possession right after. Trossard and Doy looks for De Bruyne, who's alone on the left side, and he takes too long. He takes too long to control his ball. He crosses it in for Lukaku. It's just a little bit too high, right above Lukaku. De Bruyne again on the left side gives a through pass to De Kuiper. De Kuiper crosses it in. De Kuiper crosses it in, and it is cleared out by the Iranians for a throw in. Cross again, cleared out again. This is really good defending by the Iranians. I cannot say anything bad about the Iranians. And we are at a halftime, boys and girls. We are at a halftime. So here's what we're going to do. What I wanted to look at is there any player that could come on for Belgium to help them out? Who do we have on the bench that can help them out? No one. I don't see anyone that could come on to help them. I feel like they have the best team right now. We have Pardo. Pardo could come on, but I'm not sure that he would make a big difference. Or Luke Bacchio as well, but I don't think he can make a difference as well. I guess the biggest difference that we can have is with Charles de Ketelaere, and he plays for Atalanta, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go look at that up. Yeah, he plays for Atalanta. He is super tall, 1 meter 92. So with all these crosses that we're getting in, I feel like this is who we should bring in. If we get Charles on and we put him as a number 9, because he can play as a number 9 as well, okay? So if we switch, or we can take out, what can we do here? Let's see, what type of plays can we do? We can take out Raskin, or maybe not Raskin, but Salamankers, or I think we should keep Lukaku on. They should take Salamankers off, put Raskin onto the right wing, and put Charles as a 9 with Lukaku. With Lukaku. I think that would be good. But for now, it's looking pretty weak. And we'll see what happens. I will be right back in about 2 minutes. Okay, but as I said, Belgium's not looking too hot right now. Alright, be right back in 2 minutes, boys and girls. Alright, we're back, boys. We're back. We're so back, and we are currently drawing. Let's take a look at the money line. Money. Always important to have the money. What is the money line looking like? Where is the money? Oh, there it is. There's the money line, and the money line is looking at a 27.5% chance of a draw, 9.5% chance of an Iranian win, even though they're looking not, offensively strong, except with free kicks and corner kicks. I think they look pretty strong with those two there. So 27.5, 63.5% chance of winning for the Belgians still, even though it feels like the draw is more likely right now, as things stand. But if Charles comes on, as I said, who knows? We may have a game on our hands. So we'll wait. We'll wait. We got actually the game's not going to start for another like 10 minutes at least, because there's an 8-minute extra time called up. Imagine that. Imagine that. What the fuck? Oh, what in the world? Alrighty. Alrighty. What are we thinking here? What are we thinking? Are we thinking another little draw? Wait. No. Our parlays. Wait, let me check the parlays here. Wait, let me check the parlay real quick. So Spain won. Wait, let me check the parlays. So the community parlays. So obviously mine is out, but we still have Clump Feet that has an arch. Oh wait, this is Belgium versus Iran, which is not on the parlay. Okay, so this is not on parlay. Argentina is on the parlay though. That one's going to be a tough one too. Austria is not an easy team. And Norway versus Senegal. Damn, Clump Feet. We got Senegal win for Clump Feet. And for Timmer, we have Norway. So actually, we're hedging on that one. That's not bad at all. We're definitely hedging on it. England win. England win. So against Ghana, it's an England win, it looks like. Against Scotland, it's a Brazilian win. And then here we're hedging again, but unfortunately one of the parlays are going to be out by then. So we're going to have to see what happens there. That's where there's a crossroad. That is where there is a crossroad. Unfortunately. What are we thinking? Anyone in chat thinking anything? Maybe draw? Draw Iran win? I think King is most likely in for an Iran win. Because it's always more fun. It's always more fun to go against the favorite. Oops. It's always it's always more fun to go against the favorite. Always. And no one could say otherwise about that. So let's see where we're gonna head off to. Are we going to maybe let's look at also who else can come on. But I don't see who else can come on. Alright, let's really look at the Belgian team here. The squad. Arthur Tet, no. Ngoy, no. Well, he's already on, rather. I think if we get... Wait, is Amadou on... Is Amadou playing? Or not? He's not playing. But is he in the lineup? Let me see that. Amadou, yeah, Amadou Onana is on the roster right here, so he can come in, and he can, I think, help have more provoke the defense more, in my opinion. We need to get Charles de Ketelaere on as well as Onana. I think those are our two winners right here. Maybe. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Moria. I mean, Diego Moreira can come on as well. I mean, I guess we do have 5 changes we can make that can help. Okay, we have Loke Bacchio, which is a right winger. He can definitely help out. But we already have Trossard. And Trossard is actually playing pretty good right now. He's not having a bad matchup. Unfortunately, Lukaku or Doku is not on, sadly. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some changes like off the rip. Let's check the stats too. Let's take a look at the stats. Let's take a look at the stats. Let's take a look at the 0-0 stats. Yeah, XG is at 0.90. 11 shots, 4 on target. Yeah, there was one shot. But the Iranian goalkeeper is doing a really good job. And look at the passes. There's only 50 passes for the Iranians and 322 for the Belgians. So the Belgians are completely dominating. But when you look at the match, when you watch the match, you totally see that it's the Iranians are doing well defensively. There's nothing to be ashamed about. They're doing really good. I don't feel like they're under pressure. I don't feel like it was like the Saudis, right? The Saudis, we saw that they had just had a big troubles just controlling the ball, trying to get it out. That was their big issue. But here, I feel like the Iranians, no panic. They control, pass out, easy, or they clear rather. That's all they're doing. They're just clearing, but they're doing it well. They're doing it well. We're gonna have to see what can happen from here on. So I do still have a draw on my side, of course. I'm personally on a draw. So we'll see what happens then. Alright, we're gonna wait for the second half to start here. We're gonna start for the second half, and yeah, there was a few chances here, especially with Telemans, that had a great shot on the right side of the box. He was kind of alone. A clear shot on goal, took it, and the goalkeeper made a phenomenal save. Phenomenal save. Phenomenal save. Oh, the players are coming back onto the pitch. Alright, we're waiting for the second half to begin here. We're gonna see what happens. Ba, ba, ba. All right, we're going to have some changes, but it's going to be on the Iranian side. Who's coming off? Who's coming on for the Iranians? So Hardini's coming off. And ㍍xo.market is coming on. I think Hardini may be injured. Everyone's motivating their teammates. Really, really, really hard. For those who have never played football, it is really, really, really hard to come on to play with a game that's this intense. It's really, really hard. It looks like they're going to play. We are back on the road here. It looks like they're going to play a long ball here up ahead. And it's deviated by the Iranians. We're going to get a shot here. Bad shot off. It is a goal kick. But it was the sub that came on that shot that one. Hardini, I guess may have been injured, or maybe I don't know what happened with Hardini. I'm trying to figure it out. ㍍xo.market, will he make a good entry or not? The Belgians still haven't made any changes at all. The Kuiper to Trossard to De Bruyne. De Bruyne shoots. It gets countered into a corner kick for the Belgians. All right, yeah, the Belgians are going to have to they're really going to have to find a way to big foul from the sub too. You see, I'm telling you, the sub that came on, he fouls Trossard on the left side of the pitch. Basically a corner kick, but I'm telling you, it's really hard to come on. Oh yeah, and the sock is ripped. Trossard is in agony on the floor here. What happened was the ㍍xo.market put his cleats on Trossard's calf, and he's in agony on the floor. He's in agony on the floor right now. Yeah, Trossard is still on the floor. And let's see what happened here. I'm seeing, yeah. He put his cleats right on his calf and ripped his sock too. Oh, we can see the mark that is left on Trossard's calf. But it wasn't done on purpose. It wasn't done on purpose. When you look at the replay, it's an accident. De Bruyne is going to take this free kick off to the right side off to the left side. Sorry. De Bruyne directly into the box. Ali clears it. Ali Nemati clears it. All right, De Bruyne corner kick here. De Bruyne crosses it in, short though, again deflected and into a corner kick. We got consecutive corner kick. Are we going to get another one? Is this going to be a better cross? That corner kick was not well kicked in my opinion. De Bruyne for a second chance. Much better kicked onto the second post. Salamakers that tries to volley it, and unfortunately it is right outside of the goal. Goal kick. Goal kick for the Iranians. Looking pretty good for the Iranians here. It's looking pretty good. The Iranians are playing, and the Iranian goalkeeper kicks it out straight into a throw-in for the Belgians, and Belgians come out. The Kuiper, Mekele to and Doy gives it over to Salamanca's on the right side. Meunier, yeah, we're really far from the goal here. We're just circling, but the Iranians are really pressing up high, and this is what's keeping the Belgians from pushing forward. Is that the Iranians are not letting the Belgians get close to the goal. They're pressing, but as Salamakers manages to pass, finds Telemans to the Kuiper. The Kuiper shoots, and it is countered. Oh, it looks like he got hit in the. It got countered by header by Trossard, and is out for a goal kick. Looks like the shot by the Kuiper hit an Iranian right in the stomach. I don't know who it hit in the stomach, and he is laid out on the grass. The Kuiper. Oh, and he was offside, Trossard. So no goal kick. Well, that's technically goal kick, offside, whatever, same thing. The Iranians are going to take it from there. Oh yeah, he got hit right in the groin area. I think it was Ali. No, it was Khalilzadeh. Khalilzadeh took the ball right in the stomach. That hurts. All right, throw in for the Iranians. Maybe we're going to have a little dangerous situation here. It's going to be a long throw in into the box, it looks like, for Taremi. Long throw in to Taremi. Taremi deflects it. Oh, what a save by Courtois. Taremi deflects it. Shot by Godos. Courtois manages to save it. Another cross in by the Iranians, and it is cleared out by the Belgians. The Iranians are starting to look good here. They're pressing up higher and higher. I think they feel like they have a chance. Courtois manages to get the ball and kicks it straight forward for De Bruyne, but it goes into the Iranian goalkeeper's hands. Iran are trying to play. They lose the ball. And Doy, we're 35 meters out. Now we're getting closer, 20 meters out. Telemans, what are we saying here? Peak defense. I agree. The defense is looking so good right now. The Belgians are not looking strong at all. They're not Iranians. The Belgians are not looking strong at all. The Belgians are off too. All right, we're back at it from the back. Then Doy, and Doy pushing it forward to Mekele to Trossard. Trossard tries to cross it in for Lukaku. Lukaku manages to turn around, but he gets surrounded by the Iranian defense and they clear it out. But we do have a Meunier. Meunier maybe is going to back pass to De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Salamakers. Salamakers gets, again, they're just surrounded by the Iranian defense. And yeah, peak defense. Peak defense. Really, really good defense. Who else is in their group? Who else? Oh, New Zealand. I think they tied. It was definitely a tie versus New Zealand for the Iranians. So yeah, I mean, but they did concede against New Zealand. But here's it's a totally different matchup. Totally different matchup. Oh, we got the Iranians on the right side here, but it's not looking like they're going to be able to do anything with this. But wait, we get a cross in, but it is easily controlled by the Belgians, and now we are out again. The Iranians are coming back into place to defend. We're on the right side with Meunier. Meunier gives a long through pass for Salamakers, in my opinion. Yeah, it was for Salamakers, but a little bit too long, and it is a goal kick. Oh, that's so too bad. That would have been such a beautiful goal by Iran if it went in. But Courtois is too strong. All right, Belgium, Trossard on the left side. 1 versus 1, gives it over to Lukaku. Lukaku controls it. Keeps possession with his back to the goal. Gives it to Telemans. Telemans to Raskin. Raskin to then Doy. And Doy gives it to Thomas Meunier. Meunier to Salamakers. Salamakers wants to cross it in, fakes it, goes out, but it is touched by the Iranian. Michele to Trossard. Trossard on the left side. Will he manage to cross it in? He crosses it in for Lukaku. Lukaku can't get it. It is cleared out once again by... we are at a 32% chance of a draw here. So it is getting up. It is going up higher and higher as we speak. As the minutes go by. We are at the 56th minute. Still draw. We're still sitting at a draw here. Alright, Thomas Meunier is coming out. Let's see, we got a few changes here. Let's see who's coming. So Salamakers is coming off. Definitely deserved. He didn't really have a good game. Let's see who's going to come on. Timothy Castagne, a defender, is coming on. We have Castagne, Vanaken, and Lucabio, which Lucabio is a winger, so he can help. He can make a difference. Lucabio is one of the changes that we thought would be good because Salamakers was not having a good match. Raskin as well. So they did take out Raskin and Salamakers, as well as Meunier. Meunier, I feel like, was having a better game. I'm not sure why they decided to take him out. But Iran here is on the attack. Ooh, we got a foul. No foul, actually. Clean challenge by the Belge. Very clean challenge by the Belge. All right, Telemans. Telemans finds all right, wait, we have new players here. Timothy Castagne. All right, De Bruyne and Doy. Trossard, a through pass for De Bruyne. De Bruyne controls it, gives a pass, and it is a... What? What a save! De Bruyne controls it in right next to the goal, gives a back pass to Lukaku. We thought it was going to go in 100%, but it ends up not going in. All right, that's not a good sign here for the Belge. But actually, it may be a good sign that the Belgian may look good here for a goal. Let's see if we can get a few actions like that again. But what a save by the Iranian goalkeeper. Trossard here on the left side again. Give it to Castagne. Is Castagne in the midfield? No, it was Vanaken. Vanaken, Ndoye to Trossard. Trossard is really in the midfield to Vanaken. Wait. Yeah, Vanaken. Oh, another cross in. Yeah, this is looking a lot better for the Belge here. With these changes, it's looking a lot better here. We have ㆍxo that is seemingly doing a little bit better here than Salamaker. What a through ball by Trossard, who gives a back pass, and it's the Kuiper who shoots at goal, and the goalkeeper. What a save! What a save by the Iranian goalkeeper! What a save! What a save! Anyway, we're back on it with Vanaken. Vanaken crosses it in onto the second post, but we have the Iranian goalkeeper. Beautiful goalkeeper, this man right here. Beautiful goalkeeper. Can't say anything about him. Nothing to be said. All right, Iran here, maybe on the attack. No foul. Clean challenge by the Belgians. Trossard gives it. No, doesn't give it to Vanaken. Passes Vanaken. Gives it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne, who quickly in one touch gives it to Telemann. Telemann to ㆍxo on the right side. De Bruyne asks for the through ball. Does it. Crosses it in. Deflected and cleared out by the Iranians. We got 30 minutes left here. 30 minutes left here. The Iranians here are pushing. Ooh, but it is anticipated by the Belgians, and Belgians regain control of the ball. What's happening, dude? Oh, a shot! Oh la 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 la! We had a cross in by Vanaken, a cross shot by Vanaken that was cleared out by the goalkeeper straight into. No, actually, it was ㆍxo that crosses it in. It is punched out by the Iranian goalkeeper straight onto Vanaken that shoots the ball right over the goal, unfortunately. Tielemans, Vanaken. Okay, wait. We got the Iranians here that are trying to do something here. Oh, through ball for Taremi, and there may be a foul onto Courtois. No. All right, there's more space here, so we're definitely going to see a goal soon, in my opinion. We're getting more and more spaces in between the lines. They're getting more and more tired. In my opinion, a goal is coming. A goal is coming soon. On either side. I'm saying either side here because there was a space there for Taremi. But Courtois anticipated. Vanaken to De Bruyne. De Bruyne over to the Kuiper. The Kuiper crosses it in onto the second post for no one, and it goes out for a goal kick. Wow. Jesus, my days. What a match. Oh my God. What is going on, guys? Wow. We're 63rd minute in. Oh, but that De Bruyne chance was insane. Or the Kuiper chance, and that save. God, Jesus. What a save. What a save. Alright, we're back at it. De Bruyne. Oh, foul onto De Bruyne. Foul onto De Bruyne about 35 meters out. Played quickly. No, touched on the ball. Oh, we're maybe going to get an Iranian counter here. Taremi keeping hold onto the ball to alleviate his defense. His defense clears it out, throws it in front for Taremi. No, Nati. It was Ali. It was Ali Nemati. Yeah, what a shot. All right, corner kick. Oof, this could be dangerous here. This is a corner kick for Iran. As I said, corner kicks or free kicks are dangerous here. Okay, I think we could see something going on here. I think we may see something go on here. 64th minute. Players are getting tired. More and more chances are being made. Will the Iranians score here? Header by the Iranians right into a goal kick. All right, we got 2 changes for the Iranians. Now they seem cooked, the guys coming out right now. They seem cooked. Cooked. Cooked to the cooked. Like cooked as in like tired. Doradi over to I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name again. ㅍxo. Ooh, there may be a red card here. Red card for Belgium. Oh my god, for Endoy. Red card for Endoy. Iranian player was going alone towards goal. Foul by Endoy. Red card. Oh god, what's gonna happen? And there's a free kick. Oh jeez, guys. Jeez. Now Belgium just went down from 54% chance of winning to 30%. Even Iran is coming down. Oh god, this is crazy. This is such a crazy match. Okay, wait, there's a free kick. How far is it? How far is it? There's a red card. Red card for... Oh, geez, what a match. What a match-up this is. Red card for Endoy. Unfortunately, Endoy wanted to make a back pass for Courtois. He screws it because Tarami is right behind him, and he grabs him by the shirt, and it's definitely a red card. Are they going to look at a VAR for this? No, this is definitely a red card. He stopped an action. Now we're going to have to make a change to get a new center back on. Tet is going to come on. Teat is coming on. This is going to be difficult. This is going to be difficult here. We have Rezanian. Oh, this is going to be a good one here. Let's see what happens here. Rezanian, we're about 30 meters out. Rezanian going to cross a little chip ball, but it is defended by the Belgians. Will the Belgians manage to still attack here? Or... Let's see. The Iranians are now looking like they're going to take control over this game. 10 versus 11 is not easy to play, but the Belgians should still manage to gain a hold of the ball. Now, are we going to look for a draw, or are the Iranians going to try to push? The Iranians are trying to push. They try to cross in, but it is anticipated by Telemans. Telemans gaining control of the ball. Trossard, yeah, so they're still going to try to gain control of the ball. ㅍxo gives it back to Castagne. Castagne to Courtois. Courtois clears it out. Lukaku is fighting for it, but doesn't win it. Luckily for Lukaku, Belgians gain control. Telemann to De Bruyne. In terms of possession, the Belge should still gain. Oh, beautiful through pass for ㅍxo. Ooh, by De Bruyne, but it is controlled, and possession is for the Iranians now. I have no idea how this could happen. I have no idea what can happen from here on. I have no idea what can happen from here on. Let's see. Let's see. We got a nice through ball for the Iranians. A little bit too long. It is a goal kick for the Belge. We got 20 minutes left. 0-0. What's going to happen? Let's see. Alright. Alright, it is commercial break. I hate commercial breaks. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna be right back 1 minute. 1 little minute, and then we're gonna come back as soon as this water break is over. My days, what a match this is. The stress and everything that everyone must be living. The Belgians. It is difficult. Alright, be right back 1 second. Alright, we're back. We're back here. What is going to happen? The Belgians are down to 10 men. It seems very unlikely. So we got Castaigne, Michele. Yo, even the refs got a water break. That's not bad. What a huge stadium. And look at all the ads. Powerade. Powerade everywhere. Oh, during the water break? No way. During water break, they put Powerade everywhere? Wow. The Americans, man. Americans and marketing. They're pretty good, huh? Alright, we got Tet that came on because of Endoy's exclusion. It's going to be difficult. The draw is looking more and more likely, in my opinion, here. Let's see, can we get a draw? Can we get a draw out here? Courtois. Courtois throws it out. Iranians clear it out, and it is in the Belgians' possession. They try to give a long through ball for Lukaku. Unfortunately, I think the Belgians made all their... No, we still have one change for the Belgians. We need Charles to come on. Charles de Ketelaere. He needs to come on. He's a really tall player. In my opinion, if they really want to cross and look for a header, he's the guy. Alright, the Iranians here have control of the ball, sorry. There's about 15 minutes left. 15 minutes left, of course, with extra time and whatnot. We should be looking at 20 minutes ish. No, a little bit more, because there was Trossard that was on the floor for a little bit. There was a few players that were on the floor for a little bit. There was the red card. I think we're gonna get 8 minutes again. So 8 plus 15, which is about 23 minutes left. Alright, the Iranians are now... Okay, it looks like the Belgians have accepted that they cannot maybe score, so they just want to defend now. The Iranians managed to pass on the left side. They cross in for no one. It is given a chest pass to Courtois. Wow, very risky to do that. No, but it's captured easily by Courtois. All right, we got the Kuiper on the left side to Trossard. Trossard fakes a pass, gives it over to Vanaken. Michele. Tillmans gives a tries to give a through ball. Yeah, this is going to be difficult here. It looks like we're maybe going to end with a draw. There is Courtois as well. It looks like we're maybe going to go for a draw. Maybe. We're at 56% probability of a draw now. Yeah, in my opinion now, Belgium is playing for a draw now. Yeah, the Belges are definitely playing for a draw. They can no longer attack because the Iranians are just too good defensively, and if they couldn't score with 11 versus 11, it's too risky to continue attacking and take a counterattack in the back and to lose that way. So they feel safer defending because they feel they can defend Iranian attacks, and it looks like that. Iranians are on the left side. They try to cross for no one. It goes into a throw in for the Belgians on the opposite side of the field. So it was a cross from the left side to the right, and it is a throw in on the right side now. What can we do? What can we do? The Belgians are celebrating. I don't know why they would do that, because they're not looking too good. The Kuiper really makes his defense difficult. Good thing that we didn't have Belgium versus Iran parlay, because if not, we'd be in trouble. Oh wait, do we have one? Please tell me we don't. Please tell me we don't. Do we? Belgium. There, I don't see a Belgium flag here. No Belgium. All right, no Belgium. All right, so we don't have a. Wait, do we have it in the Asia pack? Do we have it in the Asia pack? Who did an Asian? Wait, let me check that real quick to see who submitted a parlay, to see if. Actually, I don't need to do that. I just go to the parlay. Let me go and see the parlay real quick. No, it can't be the Asian because it's playing right now. Okay, so we don't have Belgium in the parlay. All right, that's good. Okay, so Shahryar is coming on. Shahryar is an attacker. Okay, so they are looking to score a goal here. Godos is coming out. Shahryar is coming on. Shahryar is an attacker for a midfielder, so they are looking to score a goal now. Now they're going from defensive to offensive. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we do have a clear offensive line for the Iranians here. Will they manage to score a goal or not? The Iranians, of course. Let's see. But now it's going to be just Belgium defending for 12 minutes. Plus injury time, which should be like 8 minutes. Alright, the Iranians are looking for a solution here, and they definitely totally have control now. They are in the Belgian half. They're trying to find combinations to get through this Belgium defense, but they cannot find it. No, they're not going to find it like this. And they don't want to take risks either. You see? They don't want to take risks either, Because if they take a risk and they take a counter, I mean, there's Lucabio on the side. Ooh, we're getting Iran on the left side. Are we going to get a cross in? We do get a cross in. Ooh! No, foul by the Iranian. The caper was pretty smart here. Went in front of the Iranian player who fouled him. Yeah, it was definitely a foul onto the Belgian. Man, the draw is looking more and more likely by the second. But we never know. De Bruyne tries to go alone. Gets overrun by 2 Iranian defenders. No es bueno. What a game. Pure death group. I know, right? I know, right, Clump? It's absolutely insane. The Iranians here clear it again. We're going to try to go onto an offensive for the Iranians. The Iranians give a nice... No, bad through pass. Courtois takes it. It looks like we're going to end with a draw here. Definitely not a Belgian or Iranian win. Though Iran does look like they have more possibilities. Even though we do have Mekele that tried to give a through pass to Lukaku. It was a failed one, anticipated by the Iranians. Now we're on the counterattack, or on an offensive, not a counterattack, for the Iranians. A cross in, deflected into Courtois' hands. Courtois gives it over to De Bruyne. De Bruyne, man, it loses the ball. The Iranians shoot. Courtois managed to save it in 2 times. Oh, yeah. Oh, la. De Bruyne, you can't lose the ball there, buddy. Good thing that Courtois manages to save it. De Bruyne, you can't risk it like that. You're going to cost your team. You're going to cost your team. All right, we're again on Castagne on the right side. Telemans over to Luque Bacchio. Throw in for the Belgians. If the Belgians manage to win this clump fuss, I'm telling you, this is going to be ridiculous. But right now, it's definitely looking like a draw. Ever since the red card, there has been nothing. Not a single... Even for the Iranians. But the thing is, now the Belgians are really defending because they know that they can't lose. Fine, they can't win anymore. Or it seems like they believe they can't win anymore. So they want to defend. Right now, they do have possession of the ball in their own side. Courtois throws it up, kicks it far in front, headed into a throw-in for the Belgians again. Oh, through ball for Luque Bacchio. Luque Bacchio manages to get by his defense, but there's a foul committed by the Iranian defender. And this can be a chance for a goal, but seeing as how the Iranians are defending with honor and heart and everything, it seems like it's going to be a little bit difficult. Luque Bacchio. All right, 7 minutes left here. 7 minutes left here. It's going to be De Kuiper or De Bruyne that's going to take this shot. What is going to happen from here? All right, De Bruyne. De Bruyne. De Bruyne crosses it in. Beautiful cross, and it is boxed out into Telemans' feet. He completely whiffs his volley. Trossard fakes a through ball for Telemans, and it is crossed. And now we have a counterattack. No, it is taken by Mekele. This is going to be a wild end for the Telemans, who shoots, and it is nope. Looks like there's a corner kick, but it is said to be a goal kick. Is the VAR going to come into play here to give a corner kick? No. Actually, the VAR comes into play when there's a corner kick, but it's not a corner kick, right? I'm pretty sure that's what the FIFA rules, the new rules said at least. Ezatolahi comes off. Hosim Zadeh comes on. What are we at here? We're at 71% for a draw. $71% here. Théâtre. Courtois clears it. Okay, Tielemans. Vanaken over to Trossard. Trossard completely changes it for Castaigne and the Kuiper, and another save by the Iranian goalkeeper here. Wow, this is going to be a tough end of the match here. I have no idea. Wow. The Kuiper. Oh, maybe there may be a penalty? No, but there was a shot right after, so you can't give a penalty on that. No, can't give a penalty on that. There was a shot right after, which was a really good, clear shot. Clumfuss, what are you thinking? Draw? Draw or a win? What are you thinking? Tell me right now. Tell me right now. Okay, Fernandez Pardo is going to come on right now. I wonder for who. Okay, Iran, I think they're going to want to just relax now. They have a point. 2 points is not bad. They're, ooh, foul onto the Iranian. No, offside actually. We have, yeah, offside before the foul. All right, Matias Fernandez is coming off. Prado, of course. We're still at 74.5, 3 minutes off. 74.5% for a draw. A long through ball. The Iranian. Oh, yeah. The Iranian goalkeeper. What a goalkeeper. What saves he made. What a match. I feel like he's going to be the man of the match 100%. 100% he's going to be the man of the match. 100%. We're still at 74.5 in terms of a draw. Courtois to Castaigne. Oh, and the Iranians managed to get in front and anticipate and get it. We got a nice little attack here on the left side. Cross it, a back pass, cross, back pass. Alright, the Iranians here are 30 meters out, but unfortunately there was an offside by the Iranians. Alright, this is looking pretty juice right now. Alright, Courtois. Who saw a draw for this match? Well, actually, seeing when I saw the lineup and I saw that there was 5 defenders with 4 in front, with 5 Iranian defenders, of course, with 4 in front of the defense, I knew that it would be a really hard matchup for the Belgians to score. And unfortunately, they missed their biggest chances. So, how many chances did they miss actually? Let me check that. Vanaken's a crossover, headed out by the Iranians. There was only one big chance for the Belgians, but there's a 1.68 A cross in by the Belgians, touches no one. Goal kick for the Iranians. The Belgians did have a 1.68 xG though. They do deserve to score after everything, but unfortunately for them, the Iranians defended beautifully well. We're at 78.5% chance of a draw now. Alright, Courtois clears it. Courtois clears it for the Iranian. We got 80.5 here. 80.5%. We're climbing up in terms of the draws. We're climbing up. Alright, we're hopping over to 85% chance of a draw. A probability. But we can always get an Iranian goal. Let's see, will we? 7. The Iranians. The Iranians are pushing to try to score here. The Iranians are definitely trying to push to score here. Let's see what happens. Vanaken. I feel like Iran is closer to score than the... Oh, I mean closer. Are they actually closer to score than the... I don't think so. Alright, Iran's continuing on. Oh, they managed... Oh, they don't touch the ball. Alright, 87.5% chance of a draw. 85 now. Alright, wait, the Belgians are on the attack again. Wait. The Belgians are on the attack again. Fernandez with Pardo. The Belgians are... We're going to get a shot. No, we're not going to get a shot. We got the back towards the goal. Trossard. Luke Bacchio. Oh, we got a whole bunch of Belgians in the box here, but the Iranian defended. Oh my days. 86% chance of a draw now. We got 3 minutes left, so it was only 5 minutes of extra time. But there's going to be a nice cross in here for the Belgians. Header right over the goal. It is a goal kick for the Iranians. Yeah, it's going to be a toughie. It's going to be a tough one here. It's gonna be a tough one here. Alright, we got 2 minutes left. I don't know if these guys want to risk it, or are they going to risk it for the biscuit to try to score? I mean, I'd rather much draw than lose. Vanaken, but they're still pushing the Belge. Oh, Trossard. Oh, yeah. Alright, Theat. Oof, close there. Pardo fakes it, shoots. Ah, totally out. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. We're at 92.5% for a draw. 3.5%, 3.5% probability for a win for either of the teams. Oh, yeah. So stressful for them. Alright. The Iranians trying to just play from the back, but the Belgians are still pressing. Alright, the Iranians managed to get out of the pressing. Oh! Ooh, foul. Nope. Ref says play on. The Belgians still have possession. Oh, what are they going to do? We have 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Castagne for Luke Bocchio. Oh, shoots. Luke Bacchio shoots left foot, curls it, and it is like, oh, like 30 centimeters off the post. Oh, yeah. We're 30 seconds off for the final, but actually the Iranian goalkeeper was on it. If it was to be on goal, the Iranian goalkeeper would have stopped it. We are at 96.5% chance, 20 seconds left. Now they just need to hold the ball, the Iranians. They need to just hold the ball, and we're going to end with a 0-0 here. What a matchup this is. All right. Throw in for the Belge. There's 5 seconds left in the time here. And it is over. And it is over. 0-0 for the Iranians. Very good job. Really good job for the Iranians. Wow. Really good job. They defended extremely well. The goalkeeper, in my opinion, let me check the grades here, but in my opinion, he got an 8.7. In my opinion, he's the man of the match. Nothing to say about that. Better a 0-0 than losing, right? Anyway, that is it. For whoever went draw, congratulations to the draws. Wait. Another draw. Another draw. Versus Iran. What a defense by the Iranian. Wow. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining. We're going to be back on tomorrow for another matchup. We'll see if we can get a better one. Well, actually, this was really entertaining. The defending was nice. The shots, the chances, everything was phenomenal. So thank you very much, boys and girls, for joining me today. I much appreciate all of you, and I will catch you tomorrow. Phenomenal match. I hope we got some winners here. But yeah, thank you very much. Catch you tomorrow, boys.